So you have to take some risk, you have to be bold, and you have to actually approach and say, this is the job that I want, and I'm gonna do whatever it takes.
Who are you and what do you do?
Hi, my name is Harry Kargman. I am the founder and CEO of Kargo.
So what exactly does your company do?
So if you think about all the digital ad opportunities across the internet, connected television, and social, we're the one company that builds amazing creative and actually sees every impression, 4 billion ad requests every single day. And we're the ones that figures out whether I send this ad to you, to her, to you, and try to do it in a way that feels very personalized and actually gets you to pay attention, look at it, and then be like, I gotta discover this brand, I gotta look at this cola, I've gotta go buy this car. We help brands get to every consumer everywhere.
So what like certain brands do you work with?
So anything from Walmart to Coca-Cola to Chanel to Louis Vuitton, we try to work with every brand and figure out what are the exact places they need to show up. So they may be in a television show around beauty, think Devil Wears Prada, and imagine if LVMH actually shows up as a squeeze back in that movie at the right moment. How exciting is that? Or let's say you're a sports brand. Let's say it's Degree. It's a Degree moment. And let's say it's a football game, live sports. They throw the football, they catch it, it's a touchdown. And Degree, that's a moment of the game. Or let's say you're watching basketball and they dunk the ball. Well, that's a Dunkin' moment, right? For Dunkin' Donuts. So we help those moments happen across all screens and all streaming services.
That's super cool. So what exactly do you do personally?
So as the CEO, I have a mission of making sure that the ad experience looks incredible across all these different screens. I actually get into the weeds and I say to the team, does this really represent? Is this great for the brand? Are we driving the results that we need? What is the technology that we're investing in? Are we making the investments in the right area? Even from a marketing perspective, we have drones over a can this entire week. I don't know if you've seen our drone show, 10:30, 11:30, 12:30.
Cool.
Is that the right investment? And from a creative perspective, are we gonna get people excited about those drones over can, and are they gonna remember Kargo? So from the marketing to the technology to working with our clients, we try to make all of those pieces come together so that people are like, I can trust Kargo because they are going to lean in, invest in our brand, and make sure that we're successful.
That's super cool. So how exactly did you get to this point from college or whatever?
So one of the things is I worked as an intern, then I went to the company that I was interning at, Intel, and I actually invested in a portfolio company. I worked there for a couple of years. And then I said, I can't really work for somebody else. I'm not very good at that. So I'm gonna take a leap, try to raise a little bit of money and go build a company and hopefully be successful. And frankly, I failed that first time. The first time I failed, I had to lay off most of my people and I had to restart. Second time around, I didn't raise any money. I just worked with a couple engineers that I knew. We rebuilt from scratch. And it took us 8 years to get product market fit and then built the company from there. So you have to take some risk, you have to be bold, and you have to actually approach and say, this is the job that I want, and I'm gonna do whatever it takes, send emails to the CEO and other people to go and do that.
Super cool. So on that note, do you have any tips for kids our age or our listeners, about that?
Don't do something that you don't think is a path to something, and explore every path. Understand which path is going to make you feel like you found something that you're really passionate about, and stay true to that passion. You have to put the elbow grease in. Sometimes it's not gonna be fun, but if you can figure out what you're interested in and what drives you, and you find something that you're passionate about, I think that is going to make the best life for you as you fast forward 20, 30 years. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it.